Hey, good morning. It's day 36. I can't believe it. I'm in Florida on my way. We've started our journey back home. Palm trees, I don't know if you can see around, and it's clouds. So we're not going to get good sunrise pictures tonight, or this morning. Sorry, I'm all turned around. And there's a lot of traffic noise, so I'm going to keep this short. But I've been doing these daily videos, and I've been putting them on my coaching page, but then I thought, well, why am I doing that? Like, I'm really not trying to sell anything. Like, I just want to share. God has just put it on my heart to do this for my own good. This whole little rise and shine adventure to get me up and going in the morning. And I have a tendency to procrastinate. So it's like, if I can get up and get going and get things done, then I'm outsmarting my brain and my personality by just getting up and going. And the sunrise kind of has a deadline attached to it every morning, right? So I just got to get up and get going. So that is part of what I'm doing with some new habits I'm working on for this year. And a lot of people out there do like a word of the year. Well, I had a theme put, for me for the year. And it kind of started with this idea of shine. And then the word rise also came to me. And it was like, of course. Because anybody who knows me also knows that I'm an early morning person. So, but I can get a little bit lost in my chair, if you know what I mean. You can ask my husband, he'll verify. So anyway, I'm going to start doing them here and just sharing. And the other thing that I'm doing this year is reading through the Bible for the first time. I've never done that. I've done lots of Bible studies and devotions, but I've never actually on my own without anybody else's help, just me and God, just reading it and letting Him speak directly to me and not like going to anybody else and see what it meant to them or how they understood it or anything, like just direct. So anyway, without further ado, I am in the book of Joshua for anybody that's been following me over, on that page. And if you want to go back and watch any of the other videos, I've been putting the link over there, but I'm going to start just doing them here. And then I'll follow it up with some writing. And I'm going to really trying to put these thoughts and document this and put it in writing as I'm going as well. So, and I'm doing this inside of another coaching community, not the live part, but the writing part. And I'm already getting a lot of women that are like, I want, they're printing these every day. They're using them as devotional. So like, to me, that's just like, what? That's amazing. Very humbling. But anyway, today I'm in Joshua. I think I'm coming into the home stretch of Joshua. There's a lot of, this is like an epic adventure. If y'all want to read like something similar to an adventure and war novel, like the book of Joshua would fit the bill. But they've conquered the land and now they're like dividing up all the land. And yesterday I talked about the concept of harmony and the idea of boundaries came in. But today I really kind of honed in on the concept of identity. And we all know what that means and how important it is to us to have an identity because it sort of defines who we are, how we do things. Like I'm even working on shifting my identity from procrastinator and, somebody who struggles to sometimes get things done to getting things done. And anyway, they were dividing the land and that's part of the identity, your family, your clan, the tribes. So that part had already been done. But now that they're going from the wilderness to this new land, they've got to divide it up and give people property. So that is something that is contributing to their identity. Like I am from the clan of so-and-so and this is my land. Identity. And then in the midst of all this are the Levites who they don't get land because their allotment or what they kind of are there to do is be God's people, like the priesthood. And so they are given some pasture lands to pasture and some towns to live in, but they don't get land. Their identity is this role that we have, and they don't, I guess God didn't want them to be distracted. I'm gonna have to think about this a little bit more. Or maybe even their identity to be anything other than Him. He didn't want any distractions from land ownership or, maybe amassing wealth or anything like that is associated with ownership of things. They needed to be very clear in their identity as the priesthood and their role. So that was very interesting to me. And if anybody has listened to me at all or knows me, this is an area that I struggle with because of moving around a lot. And even though I've lived, where I live now and in that area and in the state that I'm in for like all of my adult life, it has never felt like home to me. And I have really struggled. And so I'm really trying to let God speak to my little human heart and my wounds and kind of figure this out. Like, what is this within me? So maybe more to come on that as we progress. We've got 330 some days left. If I do my math right, maybe not 320. Anyway, I'm really I'm going to do this every day for the year of 2022 and just see what kind of adventure God takes me on with this. It's already been quite a ride in just over a month. So if this is something that you all enjoy, great. If not, no sweat there either. I'm just, following my assignment right now and putting myself out there literally in lots of ways to overcome some of my identity issues. So anyway, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 37. And where will I be on the road there? I don't know. Bye.